Ready, go!
Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Don't take decisions that will turn Nigeria upside down. Nwosu warns INEC electorate. Don't take decisions that will turn Nigeria upside down. Nwosu warns INEC electorate. So, my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. A former gubernatorial candidate on the platform of the All Progressives Congress, APC in Imo State, Uche Nwosu, has warned the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, and the Nigerian electorate not to plunge Nigeria into deeper socio-economic crisis during the 2023 general elections by their choices. Nwosu said while the momentum towards the 2023 election is going well, that INEC should not take the people for granted and undermine their vote in the election that would produce the next president, especially as Nigeria needs a president that would promote national cohesion and drive the economy for good. Nwosu, who is the founder of Ngumba Center for Leadership Development in Africa, said, INEC is critical to the success of the election. He maintained that the peace accord signed by the various presidential candidates should include the commission, as the officials of the commission are as important in a peaceful and fair elections by their decision to uphold the sanctity of the ballot in their jurisdiction or otherwise. It is only INEC that would mar this election, but if INEC does the right thing, people will be happy. If the election is free and fair and people's votes are counted, then you will see everybody will be happy. Where problems come is when people's votes are not counted, and when people vote and at the end of the day, the people's vote becomes useless. The issue of insecurity by the special grace of God, before the elections, Nigeria should be able to have come to that stage that people will be allowed to go and vote. So we do not see problem. The problem is electoral empire, and that would conduct the election. For us, the masses, we are ready and only waiting for them to guide us, Nwosu said. Nwosu, who believed the population are as important as the INEC in the success of an election, tasked the Nigerian electorate to rely and utilize the power of the permanent voters card PVC to elect set of good leaders to drive the nation and respective states of the federation towards economic prosperity and national cohesion. According to him, while Nigerian population are religious and prayerful, they should combine prayers and good decision in their action to elect a leaders across board to transform the nation along the common expectation of a working country. Nwosu said when it comes to the issues of elections, even on that day, the person that complains most, saying Nigeria is this, our leaders are not doing well, will be that person that will not vote. Our prayers work when we begin to do the right thing. And the right thing now is to select the best of the 15 presidential candidates. We should ask God to direct us to pick the right choice. If we want to get it right, we should get a leaders that we can trust and that you think that can change this country. Now we are faced with so many of the presidential election. It is now, it is not after the election, that we will all start praying God repair our land. The Christian will start praying, the Muslims will be praying, and even our traditionalists will be praying for good governance. All is not prayers, it requires us to do our own part, which is to use our voters' card to elect the leaders of our choice in all the elective offices. This time is time for the decision processing, and when things will happen, you will now ask yourself, did I go here? Why did I make this mistake? May we never make mistake that will turn this country upside down. This is the best time to select good leaders from the president to the Senate to the Federal House of Reps, governors, and state assemblies that can man the position of leadership in this country, the former Imo State gubernatorial candidate stated. A former gubernatorial candidate in the platform of the All Progressives Congress in Imo State, Uche Nwosu, has warned the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) and the Nigerian electorate not to plunge Nigeria into deeper socio-economic crisis during the 2023 general elections by their choices. So my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and